Hey guys, there's a wide range of online training apps out there, and you might have seen in the Tour de France that Tadej Pogacar was sponsored by a company called MyWhoosh. Now, this is a new online training platform that is based in the United Arab Emirates, the same place that sponsors his UAE Emirates team. So, let's take a little look at the MyWhoosh app, which may have powered Pogacar to the yellow jersey. So, at the moment, the app is only available on Apple products. So here we are on my iPad, putting in my username and password. So I created that online on the MyWhoosh website. You can see the link below in the description. So this is the first time I've run the software, and you can see here I've got the opportunity to pair my trainer. So there's a little pause whilst I just activate my trainer, make sure it's turned on. You can see there it's found the trainer, clicked OK. Wasn't quite sure why that didn't work initially, but then I clicked on the power source button again, and you need to make sure that when you do click on the trainer, you actually select the trainer there, so then it will go through, and you can see there that it's now identified that trainer. I then clicked on the heart rate, activated my heart rate monitor, there it is, my Wahoo ticker. Again, press that, it turns yellow, and then it's activated. So this is your welcome screen. You can see on the right hand side, got my devices there now connected. I've got a option at the top here for routes, and you can see here I'm just scrolling through a list of riders that are online. Actually, quite a lot of riders, more than I was expecting online. And you can see the distance that they've done and the current speed that they're doing. So at the top I clicked on routes, and that takes me through to this page, and on here gives me a description of some of the different routes that are available currently on the MyWhoosh app. It gives you the distance of the course and how much climbing is on each lap. So you can see here just tapping through, looking at a few of these different ones. Jebel Hafid, so that's a pretty famous climb from the Tour of the UAE. And some of these courses are surprisingly pretty long. You can see down here, Tour of the Desert, 179 kilometers. Now, I've not cycled all of that just yet. Obviously, that's a pretty long route, and we'll explore that in a future video. And then Tour of MyWhoosh as well, 131 kilometers. So some pretty long routes there. Initially, though, I thought I'd just start with this 6 kilometer route at the top here. It's just jumped through. Hudayriya. Not great on my Arabic, so I'm probably pronouncing that quite wrongly. And before I jumped into that, I thought I'd just have a little look through this workout section. So there's a few different workouts already programmed in here. And overall, there seems to be quite a lot of those. VO2 max, under 35 minutes. So we can explore that at a future time. You can see there on the right hand side, it gives you a little preview of the actual workout itself. So jumping into the route then. Little loading screen here. And there we go. I'm into the app. And I was pedaling straight away, so my avatar started moving. You can see some riders on the other side of the road. There are quite a few coming in the opposite direction. And here I am on the bike. A little play around with some of the different camera angles. So that's just an online tap on the iPad, and it moves the camera around. There's about 11 different options. So you have to keep tapping if you want to get back to that third person view. So on here as well, you can see I've got my power at the top, my cadence, my speed, my heart rate, all things that are pretty familiar, as well as this power bar here. So I didn't do any sprints, but I imagine that's what you can just see faintly turns yellow and red as you put in more power. Now on the right hand side, we've got a little mini map, gives me my time, my distance, and then below there, a list of all the other riders that are currently on the course as well. So that shows you their nationalities, their current speed. So I click through to the menu screen, and here it gives you a bit of information about myself and then also about the ride. You can see here the breakdown of my heart rate, my power distribution. So that's what I clicked on, the ride detail, to get through to there. So I wasn't sure if I was stopping every time I brought this up. I don't think I was, but you can see here I've got my distance, my time, my calories. So I was just playing around with that a little bit, just jumping in and out. You can see it's going up all the time. A few buttons here on the left hand side. Got my garage, go to a workout, settings. So this is into the garage then. There's currently 5 bikes within the game. So as you click on these, that updates your avatar in real time. And as you can see, the avatar's moving. So even though you're in the garage or in the settings or in the profile page, your avatar, as long as you're pedaling, will be moving in the background. So they all seem to be fairly similar. They're all 4 stars in terms of weight, 4 stars in terms of aero. A few different wheel options here. I don't know if any of it makes any difference on performance. Something we can explore on some subsequent dives into the MyWhoosh app. So on the bottom here, we've got helmets. There's a lot of different helmet options, colors, different styles, gloves. There we go, I've got the Whoosh N helmet there, the orange one. And then if you scroll across, yeah, gloves, a few different options there. Once again, went for the orange gloves. Mask, very topical at the moment. Not that easy to cycle with a mask on there. Lots of glasses options. So there's about 18 different options there. Surprisingly, I was looking around here for jersey. Jersey's actually a bit further down after hair and facial. Quite a lot of jerseys already unlocked. Around about 27 jerseys or so. You can see there's quite a few rares there, maybe even above 30 jerseys. And then you've got socks. There we go, got the, it says BMC, but I think actually it might be the, maybe it stands for Bahrain McLaren as they were last season. Now Bahrain victorious. And socks and shoes. Again, quite a few options just to begin with. Fancy looking shoes there. And then there's a little bit of customization for your hair, and I'll be able to put a bit of a beard on, as you can see. I've got a little bit of a beard myself. So my kilometers have been going up in that time. And then you can go into settings. There's the gradient field to adjust on your trainer feedback, as it's known on some other apps. You can switch between metric and imperial, and then a few options for the settings and for the noise levels. And then from here you can also jump into the workout screen, back into the garage. You can see at the top left it says I'm level 1. So I imagine as I ride and spend more time on the app, that will level up, level 1, level 2. Not quite sure how far I have to go for each level. If that happens on some future rides, then I'll make a note of that. And then you can also go and view some other riders as well. Click on the list of riders on the side. Here are Carmel Thomas. So and then back to me. So yeah, just done a few kilometers here. Top right hand corner, you can see I've done 2.0 kilometers. I can send a group text as well using the text command. So just hi everyone, just on screen keyboard. Pops up, send that, and then that shows up on the right hand side next to my name just to show it's me who sent that. It felt like I swapped direction at that point, so I'm not quite sure if that was something I did to do that, but I'm pretty sure I had the water on my left hand side, and then after writing the text I came back out and the water was on the right hand side. So that was a little bit confusing, I must say. I'm not quite sure why it did that, but you can see here I am just pedaling along. Got a bit of scenery, got some jet skis there. There's a big yacht in the background, some palm trees, flags here, sort of lookouts station. So there's quite a lot of entourage, as we call it, within the app itself. Some trees, some bushes. You can see the sand coming onto the road surface. So there's not that much in terms of depth of the graphics there. They look quite simple at the moment, but there's certainly a lot of different assets within the game there. So then went to save the ride. You can call it what you want. It will be uploaded to Whoosh itself, which you can access that on the MyWhoosh website. And you can connect Strava, today's plan or training piece. At the moment I hadn't connected my Strava, so it won't upload to Strava just yet. You click the uploading button and where it goes. There was an error there for some reason, so I just clicked retry, and then it actually went up pretty quick the second time. So that then takes me back to the lobby. So that was my first look and my first intro into MyWhoosh. Looks like it's got a lot of content there. It's got the training, a lot of routes, a lot of distance on those routes, so it doesn't look like you're going to get bored riding around anytime soon. And it looks like there are quite a few people within the game itself. So there is this also up here, I didn't mention this earlier, upcoming events. Just one event in there at the moment, which had started a few hours previously, so maybe that will fill out with a few more events as the app becomes more popular. So I want to keep an eye out for, and we'll see how that develops.